Hello world, I'm coming to you live from my kitchen where I'm here to make a Wentworth related video. So world, this video is going to be Wentworth's saddest moments, alright? So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 of Wentworth's saddest moments. Alright world, so coming in at number 5 is the moment when Will Jackson came across Cat. Don't do it. The cats are in here and they don't shut the fuck up. So I'm popping into this video because instead of making it the top 5 saddest moments, I've decided to go full force, okay? This is gonna be the top 10. The top 10 saddest moments. Because why not? Let's just fucking do this. The moment that Will found Mari's lifeless body in that room where she was left after having been stabbed by my precious baby love, LiQWYD. LiQWYD is just so brutal. Anyway, this is not about LiQWYD. This is about sadness. That moment was just so sad to me. That moment was really, really sad because, you know, despite whatever happened between them, Will had love for Mari. Mari helped Will in a time where he needed fucking help in the mind and in the heart. That moment was sad to me because it's like, damn it, Will. Every woman that you ever loved ends up dead in the halls of Wentworth and it sucks, all right? It fucking sucks. You know, even though, and like, you know, the whole Mari dying period, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, she was a bitch. Yes, she did terrible, evil things. But it's like, my God, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away from how sad it is, especially when you see her running around like a chicken without a head in the prison trying to make things right with people. Like I said in the video before, in the end, she, you know, she got the redemption she was so desperately seeking. It was just sad all around. All right, anyway, number 4 on the list is the moment in which my precious baby love, LiQWYD, discovers, it was the moment that LiQWYD finds Reb dead beside her. You know what I'm saying? She wakes up from her sleep to find poor innocent Reb no longer with us, right there next to her on the bed. First of all, how traumatizing is that? If I wouldn't want to fall back to sleep, like I wouldn't want to go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Again in life, because what am I going to wake up to next? You know what I'm saying? Like that would be some serious trauma. Put aside the fact that Reb didn't deserve that shit. He's gone. So he's not feeling or thinking anything anymore. Now the one that's left to feel is LiQWYD. And can you imagine how she feels? Can you imagine how this woman felt when she woke up in the morning to find the love of her life not breathing? Terrible, 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 terrible. I'm not even going to talk about the spoon because I say it every single time. Her touching the spoon does things to me because, oh, poor LiQWYD. Sad moment number 3 is the moment that B. Smith finds out that Debbie is dead. That scene right there, damn it, it's one of the sadder things that I've seen on Wentworth. You know, the part that does it for me is she knew, you know what I'm saying? She knew immediately when these motherfuckers came to the unit to get her and she's there braiding Doreen's hair, right? And what happens? They're like, come with us. She finds out that her daughter's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, B. Smith tried so hard to protect Debbie and to keep her safe. She didn't know that by even mentioning that she had a daughter, it could potentially cause her daughter's death. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know. She came into Wentworth not knowing what was good with these bitches, and she sure did find out. There was nothing good with these bitches, and her daughter paid the price. When I say these bitches, I mean specifically Jacqueline Holtz and her peoples, okay? Because she was the bitch. Everybody else in Wentworth was pretty cool that first season. It was sad. But the saddest part was when she falls to the floor. So she falls to the ground, right? And you don't hear her. You know she's crying, but you don't hear her. You just see her, you know what I'm saying? Banging her chest like she's fucking King Kong. And then you hear her. So in that moment, when you couldn't hear her, just watching her go through the motions, it was sad, yes. But when you heard her, that changed everything. I was just like, oh my God. Her wails of grief, okay? Oh my God, it was terrible. And then, like, because when a mother loses a child and they cry, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that movie. Did you guys ever see that movie, Hereditary? Oh shit. If you haven't seen the movie Hereditary and you like just horror, absolute, all right, then watch it because that's what it was. It was horror, absolute. It was fucking crazy. There was shit that happened that I was just left with my mouth on the floor. I was watching it with my little sister and we both stood shocked, in a state of shocked speechlessness because we had no words. And I gave up on the film. I gave that television set my back and I tried to block it all out. And I fell asleep and I didn't finish watching that movie. But something happens and someone loses their child in that movie and the cries. Okay, first of all, the way that the mother finds out about her child was just like, yo. And I'm just like, yo, you really not gonna say nothing? You really gonna just let her walk out and see this? And the horror that you hear come out of this woman. I was like, yo, did this bitch win awards? Did she? I don't even know. B. Smith coming in at the number 3 spot, finding out about Debbie's death. Sad. It's the moment in season 9, the final ever episode of our beloved show Wentworth, okay? That moment where the ceiling collapses after the bombing has happened. The ceiling collapses on Ali Novak. This bitch can't walk. So she's under the rubble and that's it. This is where she's gonna stay unless somebody comes and saves her, right? So she's under the rubble and you see the lights. Oh God, I can't. I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna make me cry, okay? So you see these beautiful lights. Oh my God, she saw B. Smith. It was the moment in which B. Smith's spirit came to Ali in the form of a fucking light, all right? And stood with Ali until the firefighters rescued her from the rubble, all right? Oh my God. It was so sad. And even though it wasn't like a sad moment, it was supposed to be like a beautiful moment. For me, it was sad, okay? Because when you lose someone you love, all you want to do is see them again. And there she was, seeing B again. Oh, I can't. So, and the number 1 sad moment in this video, as far as Wentworth moments go, is going to be the moment in which Liz Birdsworth was taken from this world, okay? It had to be done. It wasn't like, you know, some brutal killing and shit. I'm going to kill you because you lagged. No. I'm going to kill you because your quality of life sucks. And from this moment on, you're going to be condemned to this bed, locked in with this locked in syndrome that you have developed after the stroke. And this is it for you. She's going to be stuck in psych on a bed. They're going to have to be moving her, you know what I'm saying? Move her to this side every couple of hours, move her to the other side every couple of hours, or else she will develop bed sores. She didn't want that life. She didn't want that life. And Boomer, bless her heart, sacrificed her freedom in order to give her friend the ending she deserved, all right? It was a beautiful moment, but it was oh so sad. I was okay with it. I was like, all right, Boomer, do it. Just smother her with the fucking pillow. Just do it. Don't leave her here to rot in psych. And it was just a beautiful, touching, heartbreaking moment that I cry every time I see it. There are scenes in Wentworth that just touch my soul, okay? They touch my heart in such a way that they make me cry. You know what I'm saying? And then the fucking songs that they play, it pisses me off. You know, Wentworth really knows how to get people's emotions going, okay? Whether it be anger, happiness, joy, excitement, fucking sadness. They do sadness really well. Another sad moment was in season 9, and it was the moment where Ruby and Rita's father passes away from that damn disease. And let me just say this, that scene was like so sad. I feel like in every scene I'm like, that was one of the saddest things I've ever seen on Wentworth. But this was one of the saddest things I've ever seen on Wentworth, because what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It was just so touching. And then when they start singing, when Ruby, Rita, and the aunt start singing the dad home to the heavens, it was just too much. It was too much. It was so sad. It was such a beautiful thing, you know, when they started singing. The way they did it, Ruby in the prison, Rita on the lam out in the free world, you know what I'm saying? It was sad. It was sad, sad, sad. And then the singing brings it over the edge of sadness, okay? It was just too much to take. Now I'm going to talk to you about 3 very specific scenes involving music that I can't take. What I mean by that is this, I can't watch these fucking scenes because it's not so much what's happening in the scenes as it is the music that's playing along with what's happening in the scenes. So I spoke about this one scene in a past video. It was the moment in season 5, episode 1, the very first scene of B Smith's funeral, and they're playing the song. I will leave links to all 3 of these songs in the description box down below so that y'all can fucking cry as well. I don't know if I'm gonna leave links to the songs. I might just leave links to the actual scenes with the song playing so you could cry. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to be the only one? They're playing the song called Laura. Oh my God. Just saying the name of the title of the song is enough to do things to me. It's such a sad fucking song. All right. And then you're seeing B. Smith's funeral while this fucking song is playing. You're seeing them mourn her. Vera, Will, Franky, they're mourning her. B. Smith on the show was born the same year as I, 1978. I'm a fucking fossil. Another sad musical moment is in season 6. It's in season 6, and it's the moment when Franky goes back to Wentworth after she's been cleared of the murder of Mike Panisi and all of her charges have been dropped. She returns to Wentworth to visit her friends, okay? The women. The song that they play there, can't take it. The scene itself is sad. You know that you see Allie's expression when she sees Franky. It's just like, wow. Boomer's expression, they're all so happy. Vera and Bridget are in the sidelines watching them with joy on their faces. You know what I'm saying? And then that song, the fucking song that they play, it's just so sad. And even though it's a happy moment, for me, it's one of the saddest things I've ever seen because Franky's free, but the women that you're going to visit are not. And some of them might never be getting out of this place, okay? And then the last song that I'm going to speak about, like musical scene that made me sad, was in season 7. The ending of season 7, and Rita is being driven off into the night, all right? She's going to her next location where she will be in protective, what is it? Whatever the fuck it is. What, you know, where she ends up in season 8 in the fucking house in the mountains. She's being driven to her new location where she's gonna be hidden, right? And they're playing that song, blah 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 blah, and it leads me back to you. That song, oh, but that song right there, knowing that she's being driven away. Okay, her sister stays in Wentworth. She's being driven away. Everything that happened, the siege. You know what I'm saying? It was a sad, sad moment, and I cried. I might make another part of this, because there's like so many more sad moments, but these were the ones that did things to my soul, okay? And I've never recovered. Something about Wentworth that I love so much is the fact that they could have you in complete hysterics, okay? Like you could be sobbing at 1 second, and then the next second they'll show you something that makes you stop. And now you're like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Or you're laughing, or you're like, you know, whatever. But it's something to snap you out of the sadness so that you're not in there for the long run. It's great. It's fucking great. Shout out to Wentworth for all that you've done. So world, that's it world. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then like my shit. So that was it world. I hope that y'all like this video, this quick little fun video. How the fuck is a video about 5 of Wentworth's saddest moments fun? You know, sometimes I wonder about my thought processes. I just don't understand processes. I've been doing so many different accents that I don't know how to speak anymore.